Well, hello folks, my name is Serge Le Gouef. I'm better known as Mr. Smith in the world of music. I'm a saxophonist and I've played for 30 years. Today I would like to talk about my alto. I'm playing a Selmer Reference 54, it's about a month old. But most importantly, I'm going to talk about mouthpieces. That is the holy grail for saxophonists. Finding the mouthpiece that is going to allow you to sound like you. Initially, when I started playing the sax, I played on Selmer Sister, and that worked a treat. A beautiful sound, however, not very versatile in terms of when you come to play commercial music. So I upgraded to a Branchet, a French brand. Again, not extremely versatile, but very good for rock and roll and funk and that kind of music, more commercial, David Sanborn, Grover Washington-like tone. Then I wanted something a little bit darker as I was playing a lot more jazz, and I went on to a Berg Larsen 100M, so quite open and quite dark for the Larsen series. But still I couldn't get, it was still too edgy for me, for the sound, the concept I had. So finally I discovered this company called Syos in France. And they allow you to basically custom make your own mouthpiece. You give them all the parameters, the shape of the chamber, the height of the table, etc., etc. And eventually they will make a mouthpiece that is exactly according to the concept you have in your head. So I took the punt. I ordered my mouthpiece with all the parameters that I sent to them. They got back to me saying, according to the parameters that you gave to us, this will be what you're going to end up with. And I received it a week later. It looks pretty funky. Blue with a red ligature, a bit unusual. However, I'd like to do a comparison in terms of the tones. So I'm going to play a little bit of the ballad on the Berg Larsen 100M first, and then I'll play exactly the same ballad but on the Syos so that you can make the difference. After that, it's up to you to decide what you prefer. So this is the beginning of the nearness of you. So that's the Berg Larsen 100M. And this is what I'm going to call the Syos 68. The reason I call it the 68 is because according to my parameters, I wanted a factor of 6 out of 10 with regards to brightness. So if you look at a Sanborn style sound, it will be a factor of 8 to 9 out of 10. It's very bright. So this is definitely a lot darker. And I wanted a factor of 8 in terms of ease of flow, a free-flowing mouthpiece with full power. So 8 out of 10, making it what I call my Syos 68. So that's the Syos on a ballad. Now if I go onto a more bebop phrase of some sort, back onto the Berg Larsen 100M. Now let's do the same with this one. Hopefully I can play the same phrase. It's got definitely a different tone. It still has brightness if I call upon it. So I'll try to demonstrate. Back to the 100M. I'll do the same. So that was quite bright, very, very Dave Sanborn-like. get back to a quite aggressive sound if I so wish on the Syos. It's up to you to decide now. Berg Larsen versus Syos 68. My pick? Definitely the Syos. The versatility is unparalleled. I can play soft, I can play warm, I can play subtone. The subtone is extraordinary, actually. Without effort, just go straight down. And I can play really bright and punchy if I need to for more commercial gigs. Up to you. You make your choice. I hope you enjoyed this comparison and that you've learned a little bit along the way. Cheers. Thank you. Until next time. Bye.